Hello, I'm fake news anchor and real-life Teletubbies baby son, Cameron Rudine. You may remember me from a few What We Missed ago. If not, you must have missed what we missed, I guess. Anyway, this is What We Missed, the part of the show where I go over news stories we failed to predict while adjusting our points for the predictions we did make. This has been a week, to say the least. Let's get started. Disney finally released its streaming service, Disney+, which gives viewers the ability to watch old and beloved Disney content such as Dumbo, Pocahontas, and my personal favorite, Song of the South. No longer do you have to buy a copy from a shady yee-yee boy at your local farmer's market. Wait, it ain't on Disney+? This is an affront to God and his chosen people, the Southerners. The redesigned Sonic has been released. Many fans are fond of the change, but I personally think he isn't as hot anymore. I really loved how lifelike the original was, with his human-like eyes and teeth. And oh my God, those red incel shoes. Anyway, this Valentine's Day release isn't quite as sweet without the original Daddy Sonic and his lifelike teeth. The Trump Foundation is being forced to pay back $2 million to a veterans charity because Trump decided to steal the charity's money and use it for his campaign. This is the first time the president will donate to a charity other than the ones he owns. This week, a baby was born on the dance floor in a nightclub in France. Now, that small person has got lifetime access to the club, which I guess will go to waste for 18 years. Reports indicate fellow clubbers thought the now mother was just busting out a sick move called the contractions. Following a gender-revealing explosion which killed an unborn child's grandmother last week, we thought the hype would die out for something you could just send in a text message. This week, yet another deadly reveal occurred, this time in the form of a plane crash, which killed one. At this point, I reckon our best option is to cut out the middleman and start distributing gender-reveal pistols and grenades. If the headshot makes a bright pink mist, it's a girl. The Moody Foundation has given UT a $130 million grant, which will be used to build the Moody Center, the new communications building. What? A basketball arena? Are you sure? What the hell, I thought we already had one of those. All right, Moody Center, the new basketball arena, for some reason. Stephen Miller, senior policy advisor under President Trump, a noted white nationalist who commits many crimes, is also a white nationalist. The Southern Poverty Law Center released a story where they cover many emails from Miller to a former Breitbart reporter. You know, the good guys. Where he instructs her on multiple different stories, focusing mainly on how immigrants are bad and how we shouldn't have them. So I guess we're losing 100 points, because this isn't news. On Tuesday, the Supreme Court heard oral arguments for the removal of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. And it seemed the only people questioning its removal were a liberal minority. Looks like America will be deporting kids soon, or maybe just putting them in concentration camps along with the other children. Or maybe conservatives will just start yelling slurs at them. There are a lot of different options, so if we can't have diversity, at least we can have variety. A few weeks ago, we talked about the Wizard Rock, a 1-ton boulder that mysteriously disappeared from a forest in Arizona. This week, it came back, and it's pissed. Actually, not really. The rock's been pretty quiet and won't disclose any information about where it went or what it did during the short vacation. But I think it's safe to assume it was just vibing. 2,000 points for 2,000 pounds of rock returning from the dead. Jimmy Carter is in the news again. 95-year-old Carter had to go through surgery to relieve pressure on his brain caused by his recent falls. We here at Next Week Now are actually really concerned about who's going to sue us when he actually dies. For now, I'm giving us 95,000 points, his age times how many times he's fallen over the course of this last month. That leaves us with a lot of points. That's nice. We should keep that up. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This has been What We Missed. Now, on to the Next Week Now E-Boys.